beside the seaside. Oh, I do like to be beside the sea. Oh, I do like to stroll along.
The story of Jaguar is inseparable from the story of one man and his dream. William Lyons was a Blackpool lad who grew up obsessed by motorcycles and racing.
When I was at school, I acquired my first motorcycle from an old friend. I took a great deal of pleasure in redesigning it and altering handlebars and making it into a different motorcycle altogether. That started me off, I think.
In 1922, on the day of his 21st birthday, he took up a lease with his partner William Walmsley on a factory, and the Swallow Sidecar Company was born.
We persuaded our respective fathers to lend us £500 each, at least guarantee £500 at the bank, and that started it off.
The business with an 8-man workforce took off from the outset. The clean lines and profile of the sidecar established the infant company with a reputation for style. And in 1926, Swallow Sidecars moved to the larger Coker Street factory.
And we built then the first SS.
And we, of course, said it stood for Swallow Sidecars, and the Standard Motor Company said it stood for Standard Swallow, so it was never really resolved.
Nevertheless, when we took it to the motor show, it created quite a lot of interest, and I think really did get us off the mark.
At the Earl's Court Motor Show of 1935, Lyons revealed his first real sensation, the SS90, and the famous drop-head coupe version of the SS1.
When we drew the curtain back, we asked everybody if they would write down how much they thought the car should be sold for. And the figure came out at £750, I think. So when I announced that it was £375, it went down very well. I was quite pleased about that.
The SS90 was really just a patchwork job, using a shortened SS1 chassis. However, the result was a minor miracle of balance, breeding and raciness. It was a consummate sports car. Its main objective was to provide a guaranteed 90 miles per hour. In 1936, Lyons introduced a 2.5-litre four-door sports saloon. For the first time, the bodywork was built onto a chassis made by Rubery Owen. And there was another first, the name, SS Jaguar. A Tourer was also included in the range, and a 1.5-litre version for the small car market. Exactly 10 months after the SS90 appeared, and only 23 had been made, the SS100 was introduced. Out went the antiquated engine. The era of overhead valves and rockers in the cylinder head had arrived. There was a significant improvement in the suspension and braking system, though the chassis remained basically the same as the SS90.